Today on Eagle Nation News, Abigail Smith is on scene at the Ice Cream Social, hosted to help students meet new faces before the start of the school year.
June Brown takes a dive into Prosper's brand new sports facility.
And finally, most North Texans know of the Fair Park because of the State Fair of Texas. But what is one local organization doing to put Fair Park back on the map?
Eagle Nation News starts
right now. Good afternoon, Eagle Nation. Today is Thursday, August 22nd. I'm Grant Johnson.
And I'm Julia Bizion.
So the Ice Cream Social is hosted every year to welcome new students into the school. Abigail Smith attended this event and has more.
I'm currently here in the cafeteria where in just a few hours, Student Council will be hosting the annual New Student Ice Cream Social. This event is put on for new Prosper ISD or incoming freshman students to eat ice cream, make new friends, and exchange schedules with fellow classmates.
The Ice Cream Social was basically when we put out a ton of ice cream, a ton of toppings like cherries, M&Ms, gummy bears, whipped cream, all that good stuff. So we set it all out and invited everyone who was either touring our schedule or just giving tours, and all the staff when the school was open right before school started. Invited everyone to come in, get some ice cream, and meet new people. I think the Ice Cream Social definitely benefits new students and every student, because you go right before school starts, you meet new people who maybe you've never seen before.
I'm sure this event will help calm new students' nerves and spark new friendships. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Abigail Smith. Prosper.
Some of you may have noticed from recent Instagram posts, the Amazon rainforest is undergoing its worst wildfires in history. Hashtags are going around saying, "Pray for the Amazonia." The media has been delayed to cover this, but just now announced this tragedy after 3 weeks. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those in Brazil.
Plano Senior High and Eastwood High School were scheduled to face off in a football game on September 5th. However, after the recent mass shooting in El Paso, which was carried out by a former Plano Senior High student, the game was canceled out of concern for public safety. After many press conferences, many discussions, and even a student petition, it was decided that the game will be played on the 5th at the Star in Frisco. Both parties agree that this location offers the most safety and security for the players, students, parents, and community, which was expressed to be their #1 concern.
Now we send it over to Brenna Gibbons with your Fast Forecast.
What's up, Eagle Nation? I'm Brenna Gibbons with your Fast Forecast. Currently, the temperature is 91 degrees and partly cloudy with a slight breeze. However, when you step outside, it does feel like it's 100 degrees. The rest of the week will be sunny with your temperatures in the high 90s, with an exception of Friday, where there will be a 60% chance of rain. Once again, I'm Brenna Gibbons. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Brenna. After this short commercial break, Lauren Womack will be giving us an update on the future of Fair Park in South Dallas.
Wait, don't leave your trash on the tables. Yes, the custodians are here to clean the school, but they are not here to pick up after you. So please, throw away your trash.
Now Lauren Womack is here in studio with your Talent Talk, sponsored by Corbridge Orthodontics.
Most of you have either heard of or been to the Texas State Fair, located in Fair Park, Texas. But what you may not know is that it is getting a brand new look. Brian Lou Allen is the newly hired Fair Park First Executive Director. The park is planning on restoring the area to bring people from all over to the park. The city is only taking serious offers into what goes into the empty buildings around the surrounding area of the park, bringing in entertainment and different attractions so the park can be used year-round. Let us know what you think about Fair Park's new look and what you want to see go in the empty buildings. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and check out our website, eaglenationnews.net, and watch previous episodes. I'm Lauren Womack. Back to you guys at the desk.
So, Julia, I know that we just had the new stadium opened, but one of the things that I know most people are excited about is the opening of the new natatorium.
Yeah, for sure. So I actually got the opportunity to be at the new stadium and meet the Eagles, but I haven't been to the new natatorium yet, but I've seen posts about it on Twitter. It looks super cool, and I'm super excited for their swim and dive team.
Yeah, and I know that I've had some friends that are in the swim program, and it wasn't easy for them to go all the way to Frisco to be swimming, so I think it's going to be great for them to have it right by the high school so they can access it easily.
Yeah, for sure. The newly finished natatorium will bring our town a lot of promise in the realm of sports, and more specifically, the swim and dive, because they're able to host their events there. June Brown has more.
In the past, Prosper swim team had to travel to practice, but the new addition to the natatorium in the new stadium, they no longer had to commute.
So the completion of the pool took about 18 to 24 months. We were plotted to be finished in May, but with a couple issues that we had, we wanted to make sure that we fixed them quickly, so we ended up pushing it back to July. But it was about 18 to 24 months total. We've got a lot of programs coming down the line. We've got a couple high schools that are about to be finished and completed. We're doing a swim school. It's going to have about, right now, over 500 people signed up. We're going to have a club program in here that could have potentially up to another 500 kids. So we're hoping, and it's my goal, to make this the busiest facility that the district has to offer.
I've been swimming since I was younger. It was my first main sport, and then I started playing other sports, but I just kept going back to swimming. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be going there. We have a bunch of cool stuff there, a weight room, everything. It's going to be cool for everybody.
There's ups and downs to the sport. You get burnt out, but then you realize like you love this sport, so you keep going.
Just make sure you drink a lot of water because you're going to be exhausted, and make sure you stay dedicated to it because a lot of people start to quit, and you just got to make sure you stick with that sport.
I'm coming from being a high school coach, so I'm used to seeing the smiley, super loud faces of all the high school kids. Being here right now has been a lot different because it's been quiet, but now that the school has started and the high school kids have been getting in here on a regular basis, it's starting to feel a little more normal, and it's exciting.
Reporting from Eagle Nation News, I'm June Brown, Prosper.
Now here with a preview of Friday's football matchup is Maya Peterson.
Football season starts tomorrow. Our Eagles will be in action against Northwest Eden High School at Eden High School, playing at 6:30. However, if you are unable to make it tomorrow night, don't worry, because we have 8 days into the first game in the new stadium. Many may be worried or wondering how the Eagles will do this season after losing 42 seniors last year, and with this being only our second year in 6A. Our Eagles are going into every game with one task and one task only, and that is to dominate. With junior quarterback Jackson Berry leading the offensive line alongside returning seniors and big game changers JT Lane and Hayden Metcalf, following with a stronger and faster defensive line led by seniors Joshua Graham, Logan Kern, and Jackson Thetford to hold it down this season. The biggest opponent we will have this season is no secret Allen High School, but with the new stadium, big leaders, in the best student section around, the Eagles have the recipe for success. Once again, they will be playing away at Northwest Eden High School tomorrow night at 6:30. Also, tennis will be having the first match of the season tomorrow starting at 3, playing at McKinney North, and cross country will have their first meet Saturday in Woodlands. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you want to hear more sports like this, be sure to tune in every day for a recap of sports from this past week. Back to you guys at the desk.
Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Julia Bizayan.
And I'm Grant Johnson. Live long and prosper.